Hello everyone, welcome to our science review. So let's start. Body parts of animals. So the insect has three main body parts: the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. The head carries the eyes and antennae. Antenna used for feeling, hearing, and smelling, and also for tasting. The thorax is where the three pairs of legs grow out from underneath. And the wings is most insects have their one or two pairs of wings on top of thorax. Others lack wings. Legs, all insects have three pairs of jointed legs, and their abdomen contains the organs like the stomach, the intestines, and tube for laying eggs. So this is the parts of a bee. Next, a fish. The fish is covered with scales or slippery skin for protection. It takes in water through its mouth and then pushes the water out through the slits located behind the head. Inside the slits are the gills that look like red brushes. Gills take in oxygen from the water so that the fish can live. Some fish have small mouths, others have large mouths. So this one is the parts of a fish. Next, bird. Feathers are the body covering of the birds. Their bodies are held up high by two legs. All birds have wings, although some birds cannot fly. Birds that feed on insects have pointed beaks. Some birds have hooked beaks to rip the fish that they nibble in small fishes. They also help them, their claws also help them to get their food. This one. Okay, next is the snake. The body of the snake has two parts, the head and the muscular trunk. Okay, the body covering of the snake is scaly skin. It does not have feet and they move by slithering. It does not chew its food but swallows it whole. Its body is stretchable. Okay, the tongue of the snake uses for smelling, and the snake has a good sense of smell and uses it to find food. Oh, creepy. Okay, cat. Cat belongs to the higher dorm of animals called mammals. The body covering of cats are hair or fur. They have muscular bodies and have lungs that help them breathe. Most mammals have two pairs of legs for walking. Young mammals are fed by their mothers with the milk secreted by their breasts. Okay, so this one is the cat. So animals have different body parts. Each body part has its own use for function. Animals use some parts of their body for moving around, for getting food, for breathing, for carrying their young, and for protecting themselves. So these are the body parts used by animals for moving, okay? Their legs, those animals with legs, they use it when they walk, gallop, run, jump, and hop. And those without legs, they are using their muscular body to crawl, to slide, and or slither. And those who have fins and tails, they moved by swimming. And those who have their wings, they moved by flying. So body parts used by animals for getting food. So the giraffes, dogs, the cats, horses, and many and other etc. other animals, they use their teeth in getting their food. The squirrels use their paws and the teeth. The birds use their beaks. And the big birds, yung ibang birds, some of the birds, they use also their claws. Butterfly, they use their long sucking tube called proboscis. The spiders, they spin webs to catch insects for their food. And the frogs, they use their tongue. And the turtles use their toothless jaws. Okay, food that animals eat. So animals that eat only plants are called herbivores, okay? Animals that eat flesh or meat of the other animals are called carnivores. And then animals that eat both plants and animals are called omnivores. herbivores. Okay po? Next, places animals lived. Okay, land, we have land, water, and then both land and water. So sa land, we can see there the horses, chickens, cats, dogs, cows, and goats. Sa water, nandyan yung mga fishes, sea urchins, octopuses, seahorses, okay? Both land and water, we have there crocodile, hippopotamuses, and frogs. Okay, comparing different animals. So tortoises and turtles, tortoises live on land while the turtles live on water. The tortoises eat plants only, while some of the turtles eat plants and others eat mostly meat. And both of them have pair of toothless jaw with sharp edges for cutting food. Both of them have a hard shell for shelter and for protection. So if you reach this point of our review, the comparing of animals, I use this, the type of exam that I use here is true or false. Okay po? Next, chickens and pigeons. Chickens, they cannot fly high, while the pigeons, they can fly high from one place to another. Both of them belong to the group of animals called bird. Both of them have beaks and claws, okay, which they use to get food. Both of them have pair of wings and covered with feathers. Next, crocodiles and alligators. Alligators had broad snouts and nostrils, and the crocodile, their fangs stick out on each side of the lower jaw when their mouth is closed. Both of them is a large animals with bodies covered with dry and bumpy scales. They have long, powerful tails. Their eyes and ears and nostrils are found on top of their head. Now let's go to our butterflies and moths. Butterflies have a long, slender, and hairless body, while the moths have thick and furry bodies. The butterflies fly only during the day, while the most moths usually fly at night. And the butterflies, when they are resting, they fold their wings straight up, while the moths, they spread their wings flat. Both of them are insects. Both of them have pair of wings. They have antenna and they have become caterpillar. Next, fishes and whales. Fishes, they are scaly or slimy skin. The whales, they have smooth and firm skin. Okay, the fishes, they have tails and fins that swing from side to side, while the whales have tails called flukes that move up and down when they swim. Okay, the fishes, they can breathe and can stay long underwater, while the whales breathe with their lungs and hold their breath underwater. And they come to the water surface to breathe and can stay long in fresh water. Both of them have tails and fins. Next is the bats and birds. Bats are mammals, while the birds are part of the bird group called aves. The bats are covered with fur, and while the birds are covered with feathers. The bats are born alive by their mothers, while the birds hatches from eggs. Okay? Spiders and insects. The spiders has two main body parts, while the insects has three main body parts. Okay? The spiders no wings and they have 8 legs, while the insects both they have wings, they have 6 legs, both legs and wings are attached to the thorax. So remember, the type of exam that I use for our comparing animals is true or false. Next, changes as animals grow. Baby animals that are born alive have body parts similar to those of their parents. That one. They are look alike. And then most animals change in size Observe how the animals grow. So from babies, they're gonna grow up to the adult dog. From puppies to adult dog, kittens to adult cat. Okay? So some newborn cows, goats, and carabaos do not have horns yet. They only develop horns as they grow older. The horns grow bigger and longer as the animals grow. Okay, look at that. Okay, that one. Okay. So among the deer, the first set of antlers or horns are usually short spikes. As the deer grows older, the antlers become longer and grow more branches. Only the male deer or stag has antlers. Look, it's small. Okay, and then it will grow. Now, let's name the baby animals of the following mother animals. What is the baby name of the baby dog? Correct. Puppy. Cat. Kitten. Horse. Foal. Bear. Cub. Goat. Kid. Carabao. What's the carabao? Okay, for the carabao, carabao is calf, pig, piglet, lion is cub, cow, calf, and the deer is fawn. Okay, next is animals that are hatched from eggs. So these one are the chickens, okay, are hatched from eggs. A mother hen sits on her eggs to hatch them. Okay, and then some animals that are hatched from eggs become completely different as they grow. Okay, so these are the butterfly, the fly, and mosquito. Now, let's go to the needs of animals to live and grow. So, animals need food, water, air, and sunlight. On how, what are the ways to show our concern for animals? We need to give our animals enough food to eat and water to drink. We need to provide clean place for our animals. And when we play with our animals, we are not allowed to hurt them, and we should help protect animals. So this one is the actions or activities that is harmful to animals. Dynamite fishing at itong illegal na pag-catch. Next, how animals help us. Okay, animals help us in different ways. They give us food, okay? Some animals are trained to do a particular work, okay? A dog is usually trained to guard a house or guard a place. Okay? It may even attack a stranger. A dog may also used by a police officer. And other animals like the owl and the cat help people too. They catch the rats. Okay, the earthworms are useful. They make the soil fertile. And the spiders, they eat the mosquitoes because the mosquitoes are dangerous. So how are we gonna, what are the things that we're gonna do to protect oneself from animals? So beware of unvaccinated dogs because it may have rabies. And also with mosquitoes. So para walang mosquitoes, you need to clean your house. Okay? And some animals such as flies and rats and cockroaches carry germs that can cause diarrhea, typhoid, fever, and cholera. So make sure to clean your house also. Things you can do, do not disturb the animals. Okay? Do not touch the newborn puppies. Avoid going to places with tall and thick grasses, and always keep your surrounding clean. Okay po, so that's all everyone, and see you on Thursday. Bye!